Took a little trip to Nottingham. This was a trip that I took with my brother. We went up there because he really wanted to go to the Games Workshop place. It was a nice little breakaway. Thought I'd take the opportunity to do some photography. Some shots were okay. Not all of them. Ended up doing a very poor... I mean, there was no excuse. I'd managed to put a roll for a film through one of my point and shoots, the Canon Snappy Macro, twice, and double exposed some shots, but we'll get into that later on. So this was us chilling currently in the hotel room. We just got to Nottingham. We were knackered. It was quite a long journey on the way up there. I was in the process of loading up my film cameras. So as you can see, I have my Pentax MX and my Canon Snappy Macro. I first loaded up my Canon Snappy Macro with Ilford XP2. I'm slowly starting to not necessarily enjoy this film as much as what I enjoy HP5. I just don't think it retains information that well. Maybe I just don't shoot it very well. You have to manually, in this camera, press the shutter 3 times for it to wind on. It's not automatic like some other point and shoots, which is a bit annoying. I then put Triax in my Pentax MX. Again, don't think I enjoy this film as much as T-Max. I mean, T-Max is great, HP5 is great, and also Kentmere is probably one of my other favourites. So yeah, enjoy watching me struggle to load my film. Shit, I can't remember what the ISO of the film was. No. I'm pretty sure I just put Triax in there, so it's got to be 400. We'll just shoot at 400. We'll just shoot at 400 and hope for the best. Whoopsies! So these photos turn out okay, quite enjoy them. However, the only thing I would say is there's a line in them from development. Not really sure if it was from that or from the roller film itself. Should we just go back and play Monopoly? We decided to get the tram over to our first destination. Haven't got a tram up in Nottingham since I was probably a little child, so it was a fun experience to do again and brought back some good funny memories. It's just weird seeing a train on a road. I wish the photos of this statue turned out, but unfortunately the double exposure from this roll, it just didn't happen. Same with this tank. I may have to go back just to get a photo of this. Just as I panned you. Oh dear. So this was it. This was where, when they finally came back from development, from the lab, I scanned my photos in. I realised that I had somehow double exposed these shots. And they're not all terrible. It's just a really poor mistake on my behalf that I managed to put this roll through. The Canon L snapping macro that I was using, the point and shoot, when you reverse the film on it, it doesn't reverse the film all the way back into the canister, and it leaves a little tongue out. So I must have put this film in my bag, thinking it, well, obviously knowing at the time it was shot, and then my poor memory and being a shit photographer thought, oh, I've got a spare black and white roll in my bag, and then reused it. You're right, you need a drink there. I can see it like moving. You're on the Aquila. Shakira. How do you know it's on? The receivers, they're like on. Oh, back. Oh yeah, there you go, dry docking. We then went for a stroll on the way back instead of going on the tram. It was a very pretty stroll down one of the canals that go through central Nottingham. Really did enjoy our time. It's just a shame that unfortunately none of the photos actually turned out from this. Would have been nice, however, lesson learned. You can enjoy the pain that I had while listening to this rewind. You are feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
That's such a good shout.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I don't care about shooting lightning from my hands, I don't care about conjuring stuff, I'm just falling out to sleep.
Well, that's a really hard one.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. To be fair.
Make stim packs a real thing. So like, it just heals anything.
Yeah.
Obviously it can't reverse aging and things like that.
No, but if you get shot and you
yeah,
it only does like 86 damage out of 100.
You can save yourself, or like you blow off your leg, you can still bring it back somehow with the stim packs.
It grows back.
Like that sort of thing. You can't stop yourself, like obviously getting old and dying sort of thing, but you can cure yourself basically of anything. Got a broken arm, stim packs. Got a concussion, stim packs. I then started shooting the triax, and some of the photos from this was better, even though I had trouble with the light meter. We then went to a country park the next day before the journey home, and we came across this car meetup. It was full of TVRs. It's creepy, a little bit creepy, isn't it?
Where?
The wall.
Oh yeah.
Especially that top one.
Big rodent.
Fairly contested, but most people just say that it's just the earliest of Gen Z. That thrilling conversation aside, these are some nice shots, but definitely not my best work. I then loaded in some Kodak Ektachrome 100. I like some of the shots from this roll, however again still not my best work. Some of them are a bit overexposed. Some of them, the building ones turned out a bit more nicer than what the rest of the roll actually did. I didn't have many keepers, but so yeah, as you can see, it wasn't a very successful trip. I lost some good photos, to be honest, from the double exposure in the Canon L snapping macro, which is a shame. However, lesson learned, I need to be better organised as a photographer. Some of the colour photos I shot that on Ektachrome E100. They turned out about, but this wasn't my strongest suit of photos. I think because I hadn't shot in gone out and done any photography in a while. It was just, yeah, coming out of an excuse for being a bad photographer. But thanks for watching.